game together, guys. But remember to follow up the chat rules because I'm not gonna allow any kind of disrespectful behavior and bad manners towards about the teams on the server. Which best of luck to you and the best of luck to the teams on the server. And let's start the party on. About the UNiTY. 2 pieces, or just a single piece of a Biratus on here and smoke for the Morisco. Without the kids for the second time, but for the overpass, maybe this might work. And I do really like to see how Neofrak is going out of push long area. He got the first contact there. Repicking for a couple of times. Ooh, the crispy headshot. But the round begins with the open frag for the WHITEBIRD right here, right now. So, they will be pretty fine on that. Just only 120 on the timer and still nothing about the information inside of a con and just about the A side in total. So they will discover this side in the nearby future. Maybe will shock another player out of it. This is a Mikey. Mr. Mikey already gone. And he won Fida, making a double kill just like that. What a revenge on him. Of course, they're also making run up for the kill on him. But Woozy with the armor and the dual Biratus in this close range will be a huge buff for him to pick off the enemies. And look at the timing, Elian doesn't even look onto him. So the plan to finish up the A side protocol should be exposed already, and Morisco is aware about the outside alone. Not that smooth, but still. Nickelback is not able to get out of long though. That was a nice start for the WHITEBIRD. They managed to get open frag of the round and even more the pass to the A side closer and closer with the one-man advantage still, but K1 Fida just stomped them on the banana area and crushed the whole dreams of the WHITEBIRD score. And for now it's gonna be a full equal. No investments, nothing about the utils in total, just to play slowly, maybe to find a synergy. Without the smokes and stuff, you were unable to get out of water as well, so too much things to do right now. Too many questions about the hold of the mid area though. They're gonna spend some more time together. This is really nice to see that UNiTY are not allowing themselves to push out that deep. They're just holding mid area, maybe with a proper crossfire close to the toilets and the underpass. It will be way accurate, way better. But Mr. Woozy, I think he knows what he's doing right here, right? He has to do that. Neofrak on top of the A alone. He's not alone there, he has a backup player on back of him. And Woozy making in the open frag of the round. K1 Fida. Oh, making this stab back after an unfortunate headshot happened to him. And they're looking down the top mid for Mikey. They will deal with that frag and the last player alive, Elian. And also spotted. Step this way this much and now Teal. And just only one death included. So UNiTY Esports. About the economy and stuff, that looks fine. I mean, for the nearby future, something. Oh wait, Travis just disconnected from the server. I hope he's gonna step back into the game as soon as possible. I have some kind of vibe that UNiTY Esports, if somehow they're gonna take a win on the first map, have a good chance to make it 2-0 this night, but I don't know. Sometimes over the online stage of ESL Challenger League, the map pool, the order of the map pool becomes that. Ooh, guys, what's going on? This is not the first time when we are gonna disconnect for the players. Wow. Oh, 4. That was all 4 maybe. Maybe they're changing some protocols for the better connection to the server, but I was going through the same over the previous matchup, being disconnected by CSTV long time. That was a mess. How they not gonna lose their desire about the game. So I hope everything is alright from now. Just on pause and back into the business, because for now, the first buy for the WHITEBIRD, they will expect maybe some kind of crazy actions about the MP9s and stuff, but this early AWP appearance as well makes a lot of sense. So without the flashbangs, you're unable to get out peak somewhere towards mid area. In front of B, it can't be like that, but nah. I think the reason why we are not getting outposts because of changing the server. Maybe. But I have no ideas about it, yeah. Oh, this is the backup. We lost some money then. Here we go. The reset of the round. 4.4k as an average for the WHITEBIRD for the rebuy. They're taking up AKs, they're building up something around the utils. But probably they're not allowed to make some kind of double fakes. Just a classic map control. The default execution to the specific side. Don't have this much of the utils. Not this time. And WHITEBIRD looking at the A-long with the knob. For him, the best way to stay up and wait for the kills. WHITEBIRD definitely needs to do something around the long. They might expect the AVP. This long strafe against the WHITEBIRD. And another beautiful appearance of AWP. And double repick together along, and another frag for the OPA. New frag was was just a backup play on there, and the third frag for WHITEBIRD himself. This guy's cooking. WHITEBIRD starting another great. No sounds about the B area. The bomb was spotted A-long, but doesn't anyone care about it? Not really. 4v2 already and 40 seconds left. I mean, WHITEBIRD on fire this round. He did everything already. Nice try for Travis to get out of this banana control. He has a chance to step into the side. Finds out the kill against WHITEBIRD. Finds out another kill. K1 Fida was be the FK on there, right? And the molly exits for the truck, and the guy from Banana also making full shock for the first. He's making a bomb plant after all, but Travis, oh no, there was no bomb plant, or well, that was a bomb plant. But a nice try to reverse sweep the whole round, because 2v4 from the start, and now the post plant in 2x2, but the stairs guy has a queen card there. King of the stairs, Mr. Morisco. Despite all the bomb plant, WHITEBIRD still has not enough money. Plus bonus is the maximum for now, but for this round they're investing up to the Mark 10 and a couple more custom pistols and a nice boost exits for the WHITEBIRD. This guy become a nightmare for the WHITEBIRD on the start of the rounds, like that. And even more, he's not even trying to change the position, right? The same side to play. WHITEBIRD runs through the outside monster. Uzi making another kill for the smoke over the shore. This guy is a king. Absolutely king of the overpass this evening. Only Alien remains. He needs to do something with, but how you have to deal against the 5 enemies at the same time. Bam. 4-2-0. And this early AWP, 2 rounds in a row. Uzi become a true 202 ADR. We're not talking about the KDR, but this damage. This guy gonna be the master of this map. Now what about WHITEBIRD? They play a bit slowly outside of mid. Twice they were interacting with the ecos, with the slow tempo as well, so maybe if they're gonna adjust the timing of the play or not gonna outgive these frags to Uzi again and again. This guy not even play this smart. I mean, used to play correctly against these setups. He's doing his own job with the knob sometimes when he's repicking twice from the same area, from the same angle. You're unable to do that by the flashbangs from the enemy side and stuff. Neofrag takes this A-long spot instead of the Uzi, so that means AVP somewhere around the mid area. Surely it can be B-side though, but when this player is playing above this close range, the long AVP should be somewhere around the A. And Neofrag making a kill against Lucky. WHITEBIRD already missing the guy. And that was not even in execution. They were not even around in to the A. The bomb carry making this slowly rotation through the T-spawn to join up this B exact. Mikey and Morisco together. Unfortunate flashbang happened, and Morisco with Mikey taking only 1 frag by 2 deaths. K1 Fida making a good trade for Travis. Where's the bomb? Bomb has been planted. And 3 by 2 for the Alien with a Nickelback. Oh crap. Nickelback is looking for heaven. And this thing is taking enough time to win this pass plan. Molly was not that successful to block the vision from shore, and they were unable to play with that. Alien taking down K1 Fida, and Neofrag trades him immediately. Neofrag missing the fight against the Nickelback, and the last player alive. This is a Uzi with the knob. There's no more time, and congratulations for the WHITEBIRD. They are taking the first round themselves. 2 by 3, and nobody was following up this Molly on short. Feels bad, man. And for now, what can we expect? In terms of the money, somehow 4 rounds in a row and UNiTY about to have a crash. If they're not gonna save, even they're winning the full Team Alive round. The boost up towards water. Uzi is looking for the tube. Another open frag for this nightmare of the WHITEBIRD, and Mikey also hands down Nickelback over the water. I cannot really feel that WHITEBIRD playing as a team right now. What a chaotic gameplay so far. Making a single plays time by time. Alien finds out 2 frags towards the eye, and even more he knocked down Uzi with a knob, but the bomb is close to the T-spawn. Lucky. Oh, such a nice angle, and Morisco was eliminated there. Travis is thinking about to stick to play towards the B. He saw the guy inside of the monster. I assume Mikey also spotted the bomb carrier close to the T-spawn. About the time, just 40 seconds, and two guys stack up towards B side. So Alien will be free to get down to the city stairs and find out one more frag over here. If he really wants so. And Q1 Fida. I can see that. I can realize this miss of a shot about Alien making another counter shot with a knob, with a slide flick. So Mikey has for the in the second round for the WHITEBIRD. Not a successful start, but in general, from now I can see how WHITEBIRD are playing. I mean, maybe based on the individual performance, playstyle won't work on the highest level of the Counter-Strike, but on the Tier 2 scene probably will. It does for now. You see, 2 rounds in a row. WHITEBIRD about to miss the advantage at the start of the round by the Woozy with the nope, and now no extra money for the AWP, and in total UNiTY has to play. Sounds like equal, but they don't even follow up this. Look, 2.4k for each player. They find out the money to rebuy the AWP. They're taking 2 M4s and P9 and just a 5.7. Enough utils on Bordeaux. And WHITEBIRD have to be way accurate now. Balancing on the edge of the economy for the both teams round by 2. Maybe there's more effect on the side of the WHITEBIRD because they do have a bit weak last bonus, but nah, I was misreading that thing. Both teams 2.4k as a lowest bonus. Maybe not enough as a city side team, but for the attacker side, sometimes it is. And maybe finally we gotta have a sniper duel somewhere. Where's Mr. Uzi? Oh, he's playing close to the banana. Neofrag is already rushed up to the balloons and maybe to the playground if Alien wasn't looking for. Nice molly to cut down Morisco and force him to step back to the side, but in the meantime, interesting pick up for the frag. First step. Wasn't looking for the tube inside of the water, and V short is under control, and UNiTY again and again about to get an advantage on the start of the round. Not for free this time, but anyways, advantage is advantage. The resmoke of the monster. Nice lineup, by the way. And Morisco about to take risk. Look, where's he going? He's going close to the smoke. Once we've been watching that. And maybe about the time gap and the resmoke. Alright, WHITEBIRD were waiting for the pushes. But still, they're gonna push up the B side against the 3 enemies, alright. Still, really hard to get in. And the 4 player from the heaven, so without the utils, without the proper utils, you're unable to rush down. Lucky finds out a kill close to the monster. Oh, the clean round somehow. There were 4 players of the UNiTY esports on the side, and the bomb wasn't picked by Alien. How? He was going to take the bomb on water and doesn't step onto that. Maybe that's incredible win for the UNiTY. Imagine they were losing the side with the 4-man and Waxter and still unable to handle this by. Damn. WHITEBIRD will be so sad after this. This failure of the round will cost them a lot. And what about the next play? They're reinvesting everything what they have. AVP also Also there. Water is open. Lucky already sneaks into the sandbags, but the door close to the under also opened up, so if someone will stick into the fight there, Lucky will be in trouble, and Mikey resolved the issue himself with a triple kill just like that swing with Emperor and the USPS for the third repick this way. Only Lucky with Nickelback together without the bomb control. They don't exactly know where's the guy in con. Maybe they could expect Banana player, but Nickelback does have disconnect. And Lucky with the clutch 1v3 for now, 1v2 already, but 38 HP left. He has a bomb control, 40 seconds, but doesn't really matter when he wants to go. Each angle, each path is under control for the UNiTY, and only precise headshot gaming. Lucky. I would say he has such a good individual performance. But for this time, it doesn't help them a lot. And we're gonna proceed through the another timeout. Maybe we need to call up an admin again, but this feels like an infinite disconnects by the WHITEBIRD players tonight. Not a good thing at all. And even more, according to the money, WHITEBIRD really wants to rebuy to make this crash down of the enemy side economy for a couple more rounds. But look, it's just only 3.2k or even less for the average for each player. Just to buy Tech 9 and Kevlar, some utils and rush somewhere close to the corner or just to the B. That's all what we can offer to them. Well, we'll see. And nobody knows when Mr. Nickelback will step back. This time. And since this is the not first time when he's leaving the game, I hope he will be alright. So, I see that timer is running, right? Yeah, tactical timeout is gone. And shall we start play? Oh, you're making technical pause once again. Something huge happened to Nickelback then. Since you're not able to reconnect for the server for the last 2 minutes already. Let me check. Maybe we do have a change of a server. Not really, we don't have this. No info yet. Where's the Nickelback? We miss him so much, but I don't know. Let me guess. Nickelback is back. here we are. To be honest, with that unfortunate start for the couple rounds without giving your own lineups and stuff, WHITEBIRD should just reset their mind and give the first couple rounds for now. But in the meantime, no money to reinvest the hero Eki for now, and Lucky is going to the water side way faster to hold out at this corner area. But nobody's playing towards the side yet. We are getting control for Amda, we're getting control of the short area. And that was the retake from Mike and Mariska together. But they just blocked the vision of the short area by the smoke. And you know what? We're gonna probably finish the A side again. I don't know why, but WHITEBIRD do really like the A side executions. They have only the smoke and the flashbang in charge and nothing else. They will clean every single angle, every single spot in close. Spend about 30 extra seconds to clean it. And after to execute. The smoke comes through the side. It was the stairs. Woozy with Neofrag making 3 kills already. B-side is rotating from long. There is no access. Only Alien makes this kill and that's it. But it's 2v4, 1v4 from now. The Alien was a bit far away of the side play. And that's the end, 7-2. UNiTY Esports, despite of the 0% auto win rate on this map, are starting to play, making a good run up with the 7 rounds already. It's just a win for the first half and maybe they will secure a bit more up to the 9-3 or even 10 rounds after the city side out. Thankfully for the WHITEBIRD, but their next place during their own rounds. Travis holding up Con. I don't see any strange things in the gameplay of the WHITEBIRD, but at the same time no synergy as a team. Neofrag taking this challenge over the underpass and making open frag again. A long time this season, Woozy, he was playing on the open field of the A long. He's not even scared to do something like that. He saw the alien, so if Woozy will repick this side, it's gonna be Benga, but alright. Just a bear with a flashbang, switching off position towards truck, 3-man towards the A. I guess WHITEBIRD do not even know about it. AP works out. K1 feeder also behind the truck. How much people are around there? The 2 guys on the truck, guys. Couldn't even imagine this. The Hine will take down K1 feeder and Forster finally joins the conversation. But Mikey already making this revenge on against the Forster. An alien with the clutch. He does frag against Morisco. He has a smoke to block the right side of a site. That was a fake, and alien knows. Probably expect the guy on truck, but Nike! Wow. WHITEBIRD just in a terrible position for the game, like. You cannot perform as a team, and meantime, based on the individual performance, also one step back of the UNiTY Esports sometimes. That's the thing. And the molly comes to the monster, right? This border. And Woozy Checking this pixel. Ooh! If he's able to hit this shot, I think there is no more issues for Woozy. King Woozy will farm them all tonight. I can't even believe it. 15-6. Mr. Woozy. This guy. Never missing a shot with a knob. And what about the finishing of the round? I mean, you're 3v5 already. You have only single smoke and a unit. As usual. Neofrag don't really want to leave the A banana, and he saw the shadow. And the shadow spotted the two enemies, and Travis was just running out of the con. And second is another unfortunate fight, this frustration for the game. And they're all mapping, by the way. WHITEBIRD did choose this map. But in the meantime, it doesn't feel like it this way. I'm so scared. (9-2). Just the one round left. And the flashbang for the mid peek of Neofrag with the second ult. He also not about to miss this shot. And someone has to be so cute right now. I think WHITEBIRD already accept their destiny. Alien. He's become an entry frogger with the knob. He makes this knockdown for Woozy, and Travis also shot down Mikey. Oh, that was important shot. Maybe if Alien could make this kill over the monster, this might adjust the tempo of the play. But still, something around 50 seconds left, and Neofrag, the second doper of the A side. Look at this dude. You see the target. You're missing the shot twice, and that's gonna be a 9-3 maybe. I don't really see how you're able to lose this round. Only if WHITEBIRD will miss their own individual fights, battles over the close ranges, but they're not even going to push, so 100% sure. Okay, I'm never able to say the 100% shoot on the CST matchup. Just like 99% of the win rate for the round for the WHITEBIRD. There we go. First that takes down Morisco and K1 Fira, making a kill against him though. But what about more revenge on? What about the time? And Ninja defuse is happening. Don't tell me that. Thank you. Thank you, Alien. Imagine if this Ninja defuse could happen. This game become more and more funny to watch, you know. 3-9. Without a pistol round, this game is over. WHITEBIRD exactly know that. But will they push something or play just overconfident under this high pressure on their own mapping? They're already losing like 3-9, and yeah, they're not gonna roll back any aggro plays towards the top mid area. Such a great chance to crash the B side right here, right now, UNiTY. No, of course we're gonna have lucked out over this pistol round. I can't believe it, guys. No. I can't believe it. How? We've been watching the entire game and nothing was happening there. But now we are watching the pistol round with the one-man disadvantage for the WHITEBIRD right here, right now. Another slideshow, but finally we're back with the lucky kill. Okay, no, not this far. Travis also making this beautiful headshot. Maybe another one. The headshot machine. Nah, really. The last player alive, Alien. Back of a B site. This guy is not that obvious. So UNiTY awaits everything, like to push out of con, push T-spawn. Only the thing, they are not looking for the B-side push, but 1v3 for the push from the same area as his own teammates. Nah, really. The Neo frag finds the last frag for the round and making it a hat-trick for this second pistol round though. Alright. 3 more rounds for the UNiTY to claim a win on the first map. That was so fast. In the meantime, where is the WHITEBIRD team? They're not following the force back right here and now. Boom, stack up towards B area. And Lucky himself is locking the A side. We're charging flashbang towards Monster against the push, but nobody is in close. And the retake over Banana in the mid control. It's gonna be a proper decision. And that's why all of the WHITEBIRD players already on the A side. Look, they're all stuck up towards the A. Lucky. Get lucky. He needs to do racks, but everyone just leaving him alone there. And the over rotation is not listed. WHITEBIRD will gamble this way or the end. Look, just the 45 seconds. The bomb still over the T-spawn. It's gonna be the 5v5 over the A. It's not a joke. This is the reality what we have on the overpass. The full shift gaming. Lucky needs that frack and taking up the gun and 3 more side players alive. That's gonna be their own round from now. 20 seconds left. 3 guys out of long. All of these enemies around, and that's gonna be surrounded as a round for the WHITEBIRD team. Nicely done. Imagine you've been waiting for the 45 seconds. Before the 45 seconds, all what you did just to check out a con, you left the B side without any pressure on. That's why WHITEBIRD just overstacked towards the A. The small cross of the con, the boost up towards the wall from the WHITEBIRD side. And we're gonna move forward with the force back from the UNiTY. To be honest, such a hard round to get a win. And even could be happen. Only if WHITEBIRD will start to make mistakes. But I guess they did enough already about the mistakes. We don't really want to stick into that more. But I will to reconnect one more time. That's true. I have to do that. Yo. CS making me so scared. So we are in. We didn't lose anything about the round. It's gonna be the 40 seconds execution towards the iron key. 1 feeder with Mikey. They find out the kills back over side. Alien with the knob in close of the bank, and nobody needs to pick him up there. Alien, ooh, nice shot, and maybe another one. The 3-man pushed down this bank, and the stairs also opened up, so the bomb is planted for the long Alien. Woozy making this headshot, and somehow the boss planned for them. The hell is going on there? UNiTY looks that unstoppable. Did you see that? That was the open frag over the start of the rush towards the side. Alien was saved inside of a bank, and the two more players from the city side team being deleted by the second. Pistols in the close range. Something else, that's true, but what about the primary guns then? And the WHITEBIRD surely invest everything what they have. They're buying the AWP for Alien without the killer. They're buying the pistols, 2 M4s. Nothing about the utils. Alien able to get back onto the side, and Lucky will step into this unit, unfortunately. No way. The flashbang runs through the banana. Alien with not even this angle. I don't think that was an advantage for the Opa to sit down there. His shadow also was rendered by the enemy side. Wow, the double peek over the short, and K1 Fidel also missing the fight. So everything was just about the time. Right about the time. Yeah, UNiTY. After this high valuable round towards the eye, with the push down the side and killing 2 and focusing bank and making 2x2 post playing real without the firepower. And afterwards, they just going to die 1 by 1 like that without any shooting stuff. This Unluka gaming has been started. Ooh, Moriska. He has a magic copy, right? Look at this dude. Where he's flying? Is he flying to the Mars? Is he using Dragon Crew here? Mr. Morisco. Alright, he's stepping down. But with this speed, I think was able to lead up the Mars journey first of all. And maybe we have to lead up with the kills, because first overall, New Frog with the Mikey taking fair trade to make us with a 3v3 over the end of the round, but what's about the destination point? Avuzi has no killer. He needs to go somewhere else, opposite of the team, to make a proper split and not being tagged by the end. Lucky. That was a nice try, because from now he has no more option to repeat. But it was nice to have the opening without a kill against him. This time. And Lucky making his own double kill to save the round and let WHITEBIRD stay alive a bit longer. About the money and the last bonus, UNiTY, they're probably gonna make a save there. They don't really need to reinvest 2.4k loss bonus. It's not that big, but meantime enough to rebuy the deckies and slight back of utils. But on the other hand, it's only 611. You can try to make an upset by the money for the enemies, right? With the pistols as you did it before. They were that good with the rush down towards the A with the time around the 50 seconds over the end. And for now, they're gonna stick to 5 with the fully equal round by the end of this 18 round. Lucky. Killed this large amount of stabs earlier, making that play real again. Ay. The fight, this clock against the USPS without the backup, and Morisco making an upset for Nickelback and Forrester in the midst of a shot for the alien. What's going on there? Jesus. Could you even imagine if Boozy can make a kill against Travis from the flowers? Imagine, that was extremely close for the win for the fleek round. When WHITEBIRD had everything about the information, they exactly know where the enemies are. I don't know what to say. But okay, for the UNiTY, it's probably a good time to make a round. Anyways, they're only 2 rounds off of the win for the first map, but in terms of the buys, while they're able to make 4 kills for the round, they're gonna force... Oh, look at this dude on the banana. Imagine if Lucky... Wait, Mikey? Lucky? Mikey? Lucky? Hey guys, are you okay? Hey guys, are you okay? Oh, alright. I think Nickelback will be so mad because of that. I thought Mikey should know about the locking close of the underpass or something, but he wasn't aware about them. Lucky also taking this one tap against them. And now 3v4 doesn't matter what gonna side, which gonna side we're gonna take for the last timing of the game for this round. Flashbangs for the A is a fake definition. And 3v4 Alien with the knob blocked by the smoke. There is no vision for him. And there is only one way to observe the exit frags. And Travis is already getting this mission. But after all, 12-7 right here right now. Only 5 rounds in a row. 5 straight rounds for the WHITEBIRD to make comeback real and enable this OT series. Terrorists win. Thank you so much for the 200 bits, Mr. Ice Slim Shady. Oh, I really appreciate your support and thank you for this such a kind of words. But you know, we are here every game day over the ESL Challenger League. Hope do you enjoy this cast of the games. Thank you for the bits. Twelve to 7 and 5 rounds defense. That was the similar case for the Laser Cats at the evening. The previous matchup was absolutely the same, but usually when we are forcing the straight series with a high amount of rounds, it doesn't happen. We can see a fake comeback, we can expect a couple more for a live, but everything based on the UNiTY Esports mistakes. Look where is Nickelback. I'm not talking about the frags, his performance is not only about the frags. But he can spot the enemy, he spotted the bomb, he's making a huge chaos around the map now. The guys in Monster... 4-man pushing Monster from the city side, damn. But there is no other way anyways. The bomb is on T-spawn, doesn't matter how much frags you will give there. Every round is the last one for you, so... Your target, your submission, just to stay alive as much as you can by the guns, and that's all. And the UNiTY Esports also looking for a save maybe, because they don't have enough money for the rebuy without that. Last bonus 1.9k, right? Yeah. We do need to rebuy with the maybe maybe not for the rest team, by the way. Uzi will ask for a drop, so that's why Mikey and K1 Feed are working on it. But this push, I didn't really understand where did he came from. I mean, Nickelback was coming to the T-spawn from the under, right? I don't think that was able to do the same thing from the upper mid, right? That was only one way. He's lucky the WHITEBIRD best player. To be honest, we cannot call Lucky the best player from the roster. For now, I would say, unless Nickelback, based on the individual performance, Alien, Lucky, Travis, Forrester, that all are highest rated player. They have such a good individual performance in the past teams. Nickelback just the IGL of a team. I mean, it doesn't mean he shouldn't do frags because Apex and WHITEBIRD making frags as he wants to. So but in this particular of this roster of the WHITEBIRD team, he has like 4 stars in the team and he's no space to do something with that. It's not about his role. And Travis making the open frag Q1 feeder, taking care of Nickelback inside of the con, but where's the Opa? Alien, I don't think he started to play way aggro over mid area. Nickelback has no backup inside of a underpass, unfortunately. There was the one trick move and nothing else. At least there was a nice try for a spray through the smoke, but are we going to finish up this game based on the A side play? Because for me that feels like that. Not a single person towards the B side unless Wuzi with the bomb, but he wants to join up for the A side though. And this early molly 35 seconds Alien. He has no more utils unless the flashbang on the backpack. Going closer, oh, making a sound, flashbang long, jumping around the side, and nobody will catch him for this. The flashbang exists twice, not a smoke and the UNiTY towards long. Needed, and the missed of a shot will cost the game the first map, or not even, yeah, because Lucky will step in to the 2 frags and Mikey will find out the force behind the smoke. And only Travis, such an experienced player, he has a lot of clutches like that in his career before. And he finds out Wuzi. He knows about a second, but Mikey not gonna miss the shot. And 13-8. A good finish. A nice finish for this first map. But in the meantime, I don't actually know what happened to the WHITEBIRD guys this evening. Because, first of all, that was their own map pick. And I would say, not in a single reality in my mind, I could predict the lose on the first map by the WHITEBIRD like this. So,